は美味しいです。美味しいです。
So what we're going today, there's no classes because of the typhoon and thing here in the Philippines. And I'm going to another business venture in Parañaque just to organize all our products and then sell it on e-commerce platform like Shopee, Lazada, TikTok. Because there's a lot of orders today, I have to pack it, I have to help it. Being as a coach, being as a student, you always have to adjust, and now I have to travel in the middle of the store. And I also have to interview a lot of my interns later on throughout the day. So wish me luck. This is my first time commuting to Manila to Parañaque just to, get onto the warehouse. So we have additional products that we have to do. It's composed of 5 boxes, and we have to repack it right there. And I've also been doing a lot of these that we sell on TikTok shops. And link it is in the description if you want to avail also one of the products that we offer, skincare, lotion, and everything. I'm not only a freelance coach, I'm not only an agency owner, but I also do a lot of these things for business. This is our warehouse. Hello guys, so we're going to read this book. It's called Our Gym Quick. So this is what I do every day, to read one chapter so that I can finish a book or 2 books a month. This is what I do as a coach as well, reading books, because the more I learn, the more I earn, the more I teach people. That's the secret. Keep that flow, selling, side hustle. And that's all. So here's the behind the scene on how I manage my interns as well. First of all, if they did not reply or have an attendance within the day, of course, I'll do is follow them up just behind the scene. I can just be transparent. What I'm using right now is Trello, navigating them and here and there. Now this is my new intern. Just join the members so that I can get notified in every communication that we add. And even if you can see here, I do categorize them by position and then their picture with me, their selfie with me. And if I wanna transfer my next onboarding one, this is the onboarding number 1. This is board number 1, the previous one, and now this is board number 2. And we also have board number 3 if the slot was already a lot here. There we go here. Board number 1, board number 2, number 3, and I can create more board if the capacity is already full. Now I'm going to LinkedIn. This is actually where I hire people. And if you see, I can even view applicants a lot here. And there's someone who's applying to me. Now if I just go to view applicants via LinkedIn, I can see who applied to my agency. Now there are 5 applicants so far that we can categorize them by fit, good fit, maybe or not fit that I consider low. And then I check their resume and everything like that. And then I'll check if they're qualified for the position. Now I'm just going to copy paste the response. This is actually what I teach to my students. And then they will also see how can they book a call with me. Once I'm done, I already evaluated all the applicants' work. Now it's time to message them. So let's click message and paste. Click it. It's showing that I've checked them already. Then just paste. And then they will be automatically be in my Google Calendar. can see the little blue lines are the interns who book for a call with me. So I only give them 15 minutes. That's why it's that small. So it's automatically in my calendar. Yesterday there's also people who joined, but it's really natural if people are not going to show up. At least you warn them or give them an information before they enter the meeting that you should not be late, go early in 5 minutes, or you can reschedule and this and that they may know. Now that they know, that's already enough. You already provided them information. If I'm going to give you guys 3 tips on the best tools as a freelancer, number 1 would be Google Calendar, as it gives you time schedule and it reminds you on everything that you need to do all in one place. You don't miss a single task. And then the next one would be Notion. Notion is a very important one so that you may be able to create systems, copy paste things, and just even educate yourself. There's a lot of things that you can do. And also you can use Canva. You can really do a lot of creative things to market in your personal brand, business brand, or even create your resume, all of these things. So if you want to be a freelancer and you want to also create your portfolio, this is a perfect place. It's very important for us to learn these things because this is what I also do when I was a freelancer or when I was a coach. So that's it. Now, if I'm going to be a day in my life as a virtual assistant, this is what my virtual assistant do. So a day in my life as a virtual assistant, first of all, I check the calendar and I check my Trello just to check about the interns that I need to manage. And then I go to LinkedIn to view applicants if they are qualified for the position. Then I over around on the webinar just to create this and post it as well. And then these are my Gemini prompts, so that's just I can copy this and fill this up so that it can create caption on my Facebook. And then I go to Facebook to get clients, to outreach them, and also optimize my profile and then post the necessary things that I need to post, and especially creating content and publishing them and scheduling them and everything that I need to do. Now it's also more about following up your clients and then communicating with the GC. I have a free GC in Mindset Magnet. That's actually one of the things that my virtual assistant do. And then the back and forth, it's more about me as a freelance coach, educating people in all areas. Now, I also use my YouTube channel to manage a lot of my YouTube channel. Then it's more about the content itself. And then this, schedule it, put some caption, and also I use Notion just to let you guys know. This is where I create my primary and the secondary goals, and then this is where for my school notes, for my personal notes, for my business notes, where I created my marketing plan. Now it's just going to go to the document for business. Now we have a lot. It's divided for my coaching, my agency, this is my personal brand, my business brand, and also this one is supposed to be my privacy or something. And this is even where I put my courses and my marketing plan for business, which is very important. Now the rest things that I need to do is to do the CBT cognitive restructuring worksheet so that I can get to record my thoughts as well here. So it's about my negative or unhelpful thoughts, and then all about which this thought necessary or true, what this is also doing that, and then put the information, and then you even just use Gemini to generate that, and then I'll generate my negative or unhelpful thoughts and Jethro. I also use Spotify, but music in general becomes more distractive, so that's why I'm trying to work without music, especially with difficult tasks, and then only use music if it's not really a serious task. And this child is really noisy, but yeah. And also use my messengers for personal chats and updates. And I check my email every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Now it really depends on you, what works for you. And I also check my canvas for school so that I have to balance it all around. I'm not just someone who's a coach, but also someone who is also a student. So we have a lot of work to do, but about the products, me as a service, I will be coaching a lot of people. We'll be conducting webinar later at the night, and we'll be following up my clients, creating systems, and always working productively doing the night before tasks, meditating, and journaling as well. So that's it, everyone. I already washed my everything, my face, and honestly, I have to meditate for 10 minutes and go to Google Calendar to time block my schedule so that it will be preferred from the night before. But turns out there's another rain, and I haven't really fixed my system workflow, so there's still a confusion until I get to that, fix that. Then I will proceed now to the habit contract that I committed to. These small habits violated. Of course, I had consequences, but now it's invalid for now because I have to fix those. Okay. And of course, as a freelance coach or as a business coach, life coach, it's the time is kind of flexible, but it's time based, so it will consume your time instead of you cannot outsource another coach and replace you. But this is my passion. Although there's a lot of time struggles, like being a student right now, supposed to be our first day, and I'm going to vlog behind the scene as a coach. But there's typhoon and thing just coming in into the Philippines. And moreover, I would say that being also an agency owner plays a lot when it comes to managing yourself. One of the things that I am struggling right now is communicating with my client via WhatsApp. I communicate them also outreach and email, Facebook, stuff like that. Sometimes it overwhelms me that if I felt an immense shame whether to have a client communicate with it if I did not complete the task. Moreover, I felt the guilt of not communicating. Yeah, so we're going to sleep. Doing there, up, sir. Let's go. Okay, that's the end of my coaching. I think you already know the behind the scenes. I was just here, and I'm usually living here. I'm at the dorm, but probably I have to, check my business over there. So guys, dito na yung delivery. What we're going to do is actually put it here because it's going to ship here to the US, and here the packages that we also want to do, and we're just going to put this right over that truck. Today's morning, my first day, there was Typhoon Enteng and my classes just got suspended. So I'm just going to give you an idea here that this would be my other classes, right? Just to let you know, I already scheduled my schedule even if it's a disaster. The gray one means my classes. And the face-to-face classes, for some majority of them, are face-to-face. So it's going to be me as a student. And there's a lot of things that I have to consider, like it was suspended on the first day, and now I'm on the day where most of my classes are online, so that's why I'm vlogging this. And just to give you an idea, I have to vlog for a video called Balancing My Week as a Student, Coach, and Entrepreneur. Now, being a student, kind of hard. You just have to be organized. I have this daily task that I have, and I have a lot of habit contracts that I need to accomplish. If I violate them, then I will bear consequences from my accountability partner. And just to let you know that I organize my to-do list based on a 1-3-5 rule. If you do not know what is 1-3-5 rule, I organize them by 1 big task, 3 medium tasks, and 5 small tasks. And that's a lot of emoji. Right now, I've done my quiet time, but I haven't exercised, and I need to learn a language by Duolingo. Today is 1:42 a.m. and I didn't know that my class is about to be on 7 a.m. and I have to go to the bus stop. So I also have the task block clock, which means I have to write this task, I have to block the time, and I have to alarm. I do this the night before, and then the deep work, I have to work for 1.5 hours daily commitment. And then I have to do the anxiety journal, read book, and compliment a person or ask directions or any questions for 3 person to develop my social habits. Now in my habits, I have a lot of notes for mindset reframe so that I may be able to communicate with people properly. And I think this is a disaster because this came from YouTube videos and the rest came from just the book itself. So I have a lot of things to do, and the admin just means my system. So if you do not know what my system is, just mean, let's say admin. Okay, it says here admin. It means business. And we'll just go to search here. It means that this is the admin. So this is my system workflow, my methods. I use my laptop to maybe do email or upload or publish content like socials or webinar, or check daily on Trello to check my interns, or go to Facebook profile to post something. And then my interns, here are their tasks that I need to delegate so that I don't have to worry a lot. Now there's a lot of systems that I can do to you or introduce, but just to let you know that this is my life as a coach, as a student, as an entrepreneur, that I have to be organized. And just a quick view over here is that I do the masculinity pillar. If you guys didn't know, the masculinity pillar just indicates my notion, where in notion I just learn about masculinity itself. My masculinity, it has a lot. It's already outlined here. You can see that it has mindset, the mindset. I sometimes add page if it's necessary, but I just keep it organized. Okay, so in my home, I got a notion. Just to give you a back overview, I also have the primary goals, which is this one. Secondary goal would be this one. And I go to core values just to let you introduce. It's all about God, goals, and growth. Godly, overflowing, devoted. Goals means excellence, execution, efficiency. Growth means preparation, penetration, progression. Now I have those for my school, I have those for my personal, and I have those for my business. So in God Goals Growth is one of the things that I do. Here are my goals for the month of January, February, and for the next 5 to 10 years. And each of these goals have certain rewards. Let's say, for example, I have finished saying hi to 25 women. I go and click here and I incur the price. Now if I consume the price, I check it. And then where do I put the price? I put it over here at the rewards, so that when I consume it, I just check it. And then I have the mission. The mission just means my monthly task, my monthly goals, which is the month of September, so that I don't have to go back to my laptop and then just record. I just go it here on my phone and just see it. The reason why I put emojis so I can make it more engaging. And then no. I think this one is the I was confused. It was Notion September. This would be the one. But the mission, it just means that everything that comes into my mind, let's say a task or a deadline on school or anything, or I need in business and it's in my thought, I put it here, so that I do not have to worry what will I do or how will I save that memory and then I record it later. Just ramp it up here on my phone, and so that I don't have to worry a lot. So the task that I need to do this day as a coach is, number one, I have to record an advertisement, send it to my editor, and then record this video itself, edit here the shorts so that they can be repurposed. And also the admin tasks, which is a business practice for a presentation, follow up for the Lasallian host that I planning to hire for, and then I pay her for 3,000. Masculinity pillar, which I introduced you a while ago. Then create a content ad script so that I can boost post ad it on Facebook, get clients, and then create a pub mat ad as well. And then do this one. So now it's going to be bring you back an overview. I'm advancing every routine that I have so that I may be able to go on class and just film smoothly. Okay, and then especially I just want to share to you, this is my journal, and what I do actually here is I create a lot of things, and especially about masculinity and stuff. Sometimes I write a book here, and then I transfer it here, and there's a lot of books that I actually do, and as you can see, some of them are not finished yet, and I just going to there's a lot of them, and some of them are just under my bed, or some of them are there. So just to give you an overview of what is my room looks like. There's the guitar and there's the electric fan, I'm kind of simple. I'm just a simple man having a lot of things now. Let's go back to our routine, okay? Just to also let you know, before I leave B's room and just go to everything that I want to go, I have to check if I already got my cell phone, my ID for school, my key for the gate, alcohol, documents, umbrella, booklet, mask, laptop, water, sunglasses, everything that I do. And I just go and leave the room. And then I check also if I plug the sockets, turn off the lights, and get my key before leaving. Outfit check. This is also what I use. I bought this one, a new neck ID lace that's black. That's time it was green since I'm already a second year. And also want to add this one for jacket, which is my suit. But my jacket, I don't like to wear that one, so I want to wear this one at the library because it's so cold. And we also have this one, what we call the belt, my favorite black belt. And I also use this gray one. I think it's 1,000 pesos each, because I bought like 3 pants. And I bought it on bench. I didn't have to even iron it. Just to disclose you guys, I do not really iron my clothes. I don't know why, but I'm just so lazy. And this is a navy blue jacket. And I put it here. Put it here, guys. And then that here. Okay? That's my life as a student. And I have to work out now and get off my, this is my bag actually. And I prepare everything that I need. Okay? We have a portable drinking water and portable payong or umbrella. I make sure that everything is not too big so that I can put it under just one fashion bag. And I bought this bag on SM City Hall, or every SM in the Philippines, and it was really nice. And my favorite color is black, as you can see. So about black and white, just more about the mere factor of simplicity. Now this is the blackboard that I use, and I have to exercise. Just to let you know, guys, I do Spotify. I click here, and then you cannot see. I do have a workout here. Workout Sigma or Alpha is under my name. You can just follow it, and then I just play this one. So I do 100 squats and 100 push-up. I strive it every day, even though my dorm is so small, really small, guys. But there's no excuses. When there's a will, there's a way. Just to let you know, guys, for my skincare routine, I do this one. I put it on my lips and my under here before I sleep, and then here this Vaseline. I do use this one for hair growth, as I'm noticing that I am kind of like my hair is thinning here and over there. I also use this one. It also conditioner, just like put there and that, and then I use this every night, just to give me a soothing, and then I also meditate after I work out. So you could just see, it's a hustle, but it's a matter of routine. I do have separate routine from evening to morning, so if you gotta have a routine, always balance it out, or whatever works for you guys. Just finished my workout routine now. It's time to just meditate for 10 minutes, and the night before, I do morning routine on the night before, and then ready to sleep. But nafaaga lang. Just to let you know that my morning routine would be exercising, quiet time, learning, and then reading would be at within the day, and then my evening routine would be task block clock, and then meditation, and then sleeping over here. I also watch courses on story about mindset and campaigns, agency, outreaching, organic, and bound from my mentor. He's from the UK, and I'm also taking notes here on Notion, everything that he wants to say about here. So we have a prayer time where we conduct this every morning, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then we're gonna fast, so we're going to pray. And it's always on the GC for our family time. It's from the church, so let's do it. That's the prayer time. Later, we're going to do badminton. It's from the church. If you guys want to join the family as well or get to know God simply, we conduct your Bible studies. So, yeah, we're going to fast and no more restaurant for now. So, kanina lang, parang dito ako. Tapos I was just sending voicemail regarding to coaching and accounting and stuff. Na hulugan ako neto. Na ganito lang siya kaliit. Dito, right here. Tapos parang may sumapok sa akin. Gano'n siya kalakas. I didn't really know na meron talagang impact kahit na small thing lang yung isang bagay. It could really lead you on may masakit. Which is mas painful siya in the process. Kahit na ganito lang siya kaliit. Kapag galing siya sa aero, he went down. Gano'n siya kasakit. And I didn't know that the small things could be scary. Which is a lesson. That it's similar to our habits on the way small habits really counts. Gano'n man siya kaliit. But if you become consistent on it, magkakaroon siya na force, it compounds, and then it makes an impact. Diba? Now, I usually do manage my interns every evening, pero I think it's really exhausting. Mas maganda siya pag we make it every morning or every day life. So that tuloy-tuloy na yung routine ko when it comes to my night routine. Then kundi na lang gagawin about digital works. It's nakaka-affect siya minsan na sleep. Right now, I get like 6 hours of sleep. So wala pa ako ng 2 hours of sleep. Pero I'm in a good mood. Maybe because I meditate the night before. But moving on, ang mga ginagamit kong usually mga app is what we call WhatsApp. WhatsApp talaga. And then sometimes Skype for clients, pero WhatsApp for clients talaga. Then Trello for inter-management. And then we also use Calendly. So para mag-book na lang sila doon instead of me always booking at them manually. So maganda pala yung Calendly. I just didn't understand the importance of it. Now automate na yung mga bookings ko. And then diretso sa calendar ko. You can even book like 15 minutes only. Tapos maglagay ka pa ng notes before you even proceed to the meeting itself. And I hire talents via LinkedIn, checking lang when it comes to their tasks, and then we're ready to go. Just let you share behind the background. Yung virtual assistant ko, I sent him a message, and then pupunta sila dito, and then they will send me their works. Now, it's just similar to that when it comes to their attendance. I'm not really strict since this is an unpaid internship. If you guys want to apply, just message me on LinkedIn or Facebook. Mas maganda. And then, it's more about yung attendance nila is comment lang sila sa Trello and that already counts as their attendance. Parang we just used to simplify things. If they did not update me within the day, more likely it's just going to be an absence. This leads to an extension of the internship. Stuff like that. May mga terms and conditions din ako nilalagay when it comes to the unpaid or onboarding when we go to here. By the way, I just sent this before they apply to my internship. Nandito na lahat ng details and also the tutorials on the Trello itself so that they don't have to ask me. The very simplest tutorial I've sent to them. Alam niyo ba, PE namin? And then I react kasi ito yung active to. So, I don't know kung kailangan mag-PE tower or what, but let's go. Right, let's go to PE class. I don't know ano yung mag-i-itsura nito, but we'll figure it out. Okay? Our room is on Enrique Rezonda. Ayun pala Enrique Rezonda, and then we're going to enter. We're having a social inside right now. But yeah. Class is over right now, and I'm currently working on something. I just changed my clothes. I want to go back down. We got a 4.0 to the performance, so that was really great. It's up good. Those guys, they have a new one. I think it's filled with tables. And I'm right here right now. I was finding something to film my trailer, but this is not a good venue. So yeah, this is something new, and I'm really grateful. Hey guys, I just found a filming spot, and also I'm here to practice my film, my ads for the YouTube video, and I'm also here to practice my presentation skills because I have an upcoming event in my life coaching that would be on September 8th p.m. for a bunch of content creators, and probably, it's really important for me to practice and to deliver so that I may have the same energy, same vibe, and same enthusiasm so that I can motivate the content creators to do this simple thing, to become an affiliate marketer to an AI trading bot. Isn't that amazing? There's a lot of opportunities out there, guys, but you have to build yourself first. That's my life as a coach. And right now, I just finished filming my YouTube trailer, and I'm ready to send it to my video editor. So I just recently created my own presentation for my coaching. And just so you can see, just a brief background of it, that would be this week, Sunday. And I just recently practiced my own PPT presentation so that I may be able to be ready. And as you can see, I did not use any script. You don't need to have a script that you need to read if you know the topic that you're doing. So as a coach, if you want to teach someone, it's not by the book that's power, but it's about your own basis, your own knowledge. If you know what you're talking about, more likely the delivery, the tone, etc., with proper practice, you will get to coach people and talk people, touch their heart, transform their lives, not just by teaching their minds. So right now, I just sleep on the library a while ago, and now I'm reading this book in the middle of this ads, and I just realized that I have next class by 12:30. So I'll be good luck, guys. So I hope that I survive that college class. Yeah. So right now we have our family time. We are having activity for badminton, and then we have also pool. And badminton racket. So yeah, this is what we're going to do at 7 p.m. And we're done fasting, so I haven't even eat lunch right now. So that's it, and have a nice day for this one. So one of my favorite thing I actually order here is I'd go dine in, and then I usually order, I do this sometimes breakfast or lunch or dinner because wala kami lutuan sa bahay. So usually in order ko is flavor shots, add to card mo lang, then go to shots, add shots, then the rice. And then gravy, tapos pwede na. And then you proceed to payment or cash. And then they have order na this. Minigay ba? Sometimes ito yung favorite spot ko. Mostly, I read a book, tapos magna-notes ako dito while waiting for my food, usually here. Nandito na kasi siya. After I eat, before I leave the establishment, I need to read one chapter. If I did not finish it, I will not leave the establishment. Sometimes also I do it on the bus if di ko kaya maghintay, instead of just waiting for the dinner. But every time I wait for something, I just read books. Tapos ganun ako, discard lang. So by the way, my life as a coach and a student, you have to constantly balance these two. Especially if you're an agency owner, it will require a lot of time. But if you're an agency owner, parang mas marami ka bang kong matutunan there. Because before I become a coach, dumaan muna ako din sa mga bagay-bagay na mahirap nun. Before I become like this, but before I become a man of character, before I actually become, eventually successful in this industry. So life as a coach, to be honest, and a student, it was quite magulo, pero once you have that awareness, you meditate, you have good habits, and then you do the CPT journaling or cognitive behavior therapy journaling, thoughts, anxiety, something to address that. Life in business becomes more easier because it's emotionally demanding. But if you know how to manage your emotion, everything comes into place, especially your spirituality. That's why I invite people to study the Bible. PM me if you want to, but spirituality is something na kailangan din natin. It's not just about mental, physical. We are human beings and we are filled with spirit. And sometimes we miss that. We're too focused, being very driven. But eventually, we see ourselves not in the right place. We thought it was worth it, but at the end, it was meaningless. That's my motivation to you. So don't forget to share this to your friends if may makilala kayo, who also wants to aspire to be an entrepreneur or a coach or an agency owner or freelancer, whatever it is, so that they can be inspired that this is possible. Being a student entrepreneur at the same time is possible and it's fun.